So today we're learning the song Walking in the Air from the film The Snowman. This is one of the most wonderful Christmas movies. If you've never seen it, make sure to go and look it out. It's a silent film, so you can understand it in any language, and it's just got a gorgeous soundtrack, and this is one of the pieces from it. So we're going to be in the key of F major again, so same as last two. So this allows you to kind of keep all your Christmas material in the same key so you can play them all together. So E and A levers, and while you get yourself ready, I will play it for you. So that's the whole thing. I can see some people are having trouble with the sound and the picture, but other people, it seems to be okay. So I think maybe just try refreshing your browser if you're having a problem with either. Okay, so as I said before, we are in the key of F major. This one, I'm going to teach it mostly sort of hands together as we go because of the way that some of the lever changes work and the way the melody is divided between the hands. I think that will be easier. So we're going to start with our introduction. I'm just going to close down a little bit, which forms a lot of the first part of the melody as well. So what we're going to do is you're going to set on D, A and D in your left hand. Okay, so D, A, D. And then we're going to set on a third of F and A in the right hand. Okay, and we're going to go up the left hand and then play the top two notes as a chord twice. Okay, so let's just do that. So, okay, and again, and then we're going to go back down that shape. Okay, so it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the left hand is just going back down the same notes it went up. So let's try that. Ready, and. And we're going to do that 3 times. So ready, and So 3 times the full thing, 4th time just stop on A. So let's go from the start. Ready? And 3, 4. So that's our whole introduction. Hopefully that's fine. Remember, this will go online straight after, so you can watch it back as many times as you need to, and also the sheet music is online if you want to look at it. So we've done our introduction. Now onto our A part of the tune. So we're going to put second finger on A and thumb on D, okay? And we're going to go. Okay, so it's A, and then D, D, and then C, C, and A. Okay, so once you've played the A, you can set on those other fingers. So it becomes. Okay, let's do it again. 3, 4. Okay, so let's go. If we've got done the last of these introduction, it'll be. Straight in from there, okay? So we've done that, and then we have one bar of our introduction, so we go back to the one that stops on A. Okay, so let's try that. So we're going to go 3, 4. Okay, let's do it again. So 3, 4. Our right hand's going to do exactly the same, so we're going to go, but then add on, we play F with our second finger, and then a chord of E and G together. Okay, so it becomes, okay, let's play that again, 3, 4. Now, in your left hand, I want you to play, let's play our introduction shape again. So ready, and. Okay, now, set on that shape and move all of your fingers down one string. So now it becomes a C chord, C, G, C, and a chord of E and G at the top. And let's play that shape, so it's going to go. Okay, let's do it again. Ready, and. Do it again, this time stopping on the G on the way down, so. Okay, let's do it again, ready, and. So, that's going to start, when our right hand finishes, we're going to go. When we play this chord, the left hand begins. So let's go from the start of the A part to there. So 3, 4. Okay, so let's add in the left hand, the rest of the left hand, and that's just going to be D, A, D, and back to A. We're just going to go. So that's left hand in bar 5 and bar 7. So the way that's going to fit is. Then we've got our introduction phrase, and then same again. So D, A, D, A to C. Let's do that again. So 3, 4. D, A, D, A. in the right hand, we're going to go. Okay, so we play G on its own, and then we've got a sixth of D and B, and we're going to play that twice. So make a nice fist after each one. Then down a step to C and A, and down a step to B and G. Okay, so let's do it again. So G on its own, then chord, 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 chord. Okay, and left hand with that, we've got G, D, G, and we're going to go. Okay, so bottom, middle, top, middle. Okay, and the way that'll fit will be. Okay, so it's coming with every second note. So. Okay, one more time. So 3, 4. Okay, and then in our right hand, we're going to play D on its own, and then we've got a chord of D and F, and we play that twice. So then C, E twice, and D on its own. So D on its own starts and ends it. Then chord, chord, D, and again, and D, chord, 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 D. Okay, and with that in the left hand, we've got B, F, B, and then again we go back to the middle. Okay, and the way that that will fit will be. Okay, let's do it again. Ready, and. Okay, so let's go from the bit with the G, D, G in the left hand, and in the right hand we've got the sixth. Okay, so let's do it. 3 and 4. Then to B, F, B. Okay, let's do that again. 3 and 4. Okay, so let's go from the start of the A part to there. Ready, and 3, 4. Off the A part, we're going to go back to our introduction shape again. We go back to and stop on the A. Okay, so once completely and then once on the A. So let's try all of that first part. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know there's quite a lot to take in, but with the sheet music and with being able to watch it back as many times as you need, hopefully you'll be absolutely fine. Let's do it one more time and then we'll go on to the B part. So let's do it from the introduction. So you've got the introduction, the 4 repeats, and then into the A part. So 3, 4. introduction and our first A part. So now on to the second part. Now, the first thing you have to do when we have that break is with your left hand, you're going to put on your C lever, middle C lever, and the B above that. Okay, so middle C and then the B above that. Okay, now we'll do this, the first part, we're going to go set on a scale of C, D and E. So it's now C sharp, D, E, and we're going to go, okay, so ready, and C, D, E, and then we're going to go F, G, A, so continuing up the scale, ready, and, okay, so let's do C, D, E, wait, F, okay, ready, one more time, 3, 4, wait, good. Now, in order to be able to change the lever off, we want to put off this C lever. And what we're going to do is play the left hand two notes, the two notes that look like they're in the bass clef, the D and the A, with our right hand. So we'll go, wait, D, A, okay? Let's do that again. Ready, and wait, D, A, okay? Now this time we're going to do the same thing, waiting, but this time when you do that D, A, I want you to take off that C lever. Okay, let's try that again. So put lever on and wait, lever off, okay? So let's add in what the left hand is going to do there. We've got A, E and A, and we're going to stick to the same pattern that we've had all the way through. We're going to go, so bottom, middle, top, middle, ready, and then we're just going to go D, A, because then we'll be doing the lever. So the way that will fit together, put the C sharp on again, we're going to go, okay, let's do that again. So C sharp lever on, ready, and we're going to continue up the scale with our right hand. Now we're going to go, so B, C, D, and then B, G. Okay, so it becomes B, C, D, wait, B, G, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's do it one more time, and and while we do that, our left hand is going to go G, D, G, and then back to the D. So, like that. And that will become, okay, right, one more time, and then in the left hand, we're going to go C, G, and that comes with the right hand, G. And then again, our right hand is going to play this C, G, so it becomes, and the reason for that is while we play that C, G, with our left hand, we're going to put off the E lever and the B lever. And if you've got a harp like mine, you can probably do that in one motion, sorry, using your second and fourth finger. I can just put them both down at the same time, or you might need to do it a bit separately. So let's put the C lever back on, middle C, make sure your B is on, and let's play from the start of the second half to there. So ready, and C off, E and B off. Okay, hopefully you've got that far. Now, we're going to do a very similar pattern. This time we're going to go E, F, G, and then A, B, C. Okay, so it's E flat, wait, wait. Okay, so the left hand with that is going to be C, G, C, G. Okay, so it'll be, let's do that again. So C, G, C and E, F, G in the right hand, and then we're going to go down to F, C, F, same shape again, and we're going to go. Okay, so we've got. Okay, so let's play it from the start of the second half to there. So I want you to put your C lever on, E lever on, and B lever on, and that will let us get back to the start. So ready, and C lever off, E and B off, okay, then in our right hand we're going to go A, D, okay, so A, D. Then you're going to put a C sharp on, so this C sharp an octave above middle C, and then we go C, A, okay, so it's A, D, lever, C, A, and again, and A, D, lever, C, A, okay. So with left hand we're going to go B on its own, then E on its own, and then A. So the way that's going to fit is going to be the B with the D, then E on its lever, then the E on its own, C, and then the A's together. Okay, so let me show you that in context. It'll be so that's our whole B part. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take off that C sharp, make that C natural. And sorry, there's one that I missed out of the sheet music. You also need to put back on this E lever next to middle C. Okay, so you need to make that natural again. So let's try all of that B part. So put on your C sharp lever, put on your B lever. I know there's a lot of lever changes. You'll be able to practice it as much as you like after the lesson. So ready, and we're back to our A part. So I've done all of that. So let's go from the A part to the B part, back to the A part. Okay, so lots in here I know, but I'll give you something nice to practice, and hopefully when you go through it, it's very clear with the lever changes. The most important thing is just where I'm telling you to do the bass notes with the right hand. That's very important, so you've got time to do your lever changes. Okay, from the A part. Ready, and okay, we're going to repeat that A part. Levers on, and A part and our B part. Now, onto our third and final part, I assure you. So, we're going to jump up really high with our right hand. We're going to go on to a chord of A and C. And this whole section is all going to be in chords of thirds, okay? So I would play them all with just fingers 1 and 2. So, we're going to go A, C, then G, B, then back to A, C, G, B, and then down to F, A. Okay, so the rhythm is going to be, so from the top notes it's C, B, C, B, A. Okay, and again. Okay, then chord of E and G. And then we've got the same pattern but 2 notes lower. So starting on F and A now, we're going to go. So it's up, down, down. Okay, so let's go from the C and A. Ready, and. Okay, and then we're going to do exactly the same thing again. So ready, and. Okay, let's do it one more time. Ready, and. Now to G, A, G, A, G, F. Up to C again. And if you want to make it easier and you don't want to put the chords in, just play the top note so it will become. Okay, that's absolutely fine to do as well. So with that right hand, in our left hand, what we're going to do is we're going to go F, C, F, and then back to the C. So it'll be. And then D, A, D, A. Okay, so let's practice those two. So starting on F and D. Then back to the F again. Back to the D. Okay, so same thing twice. And the way that's going to fit is going to be. And repeat. Pieces. There's no syncopations or anything going on. Everything's just on the beat in the left hand. Let's try it again a little bit slower. And. Okay. Then we're going to do the same pattern again, but now another 2 notes lower. So this time we're starting on F and D, and we're going to go. Okay, so. And that goes with B, F, B in the bass. So it's going to become. Okay, let's do that again, and. And then we're going to go A, C, and then the same pattern, another 2 notes lower. So, okay, so from the F, D it becomes. Okay, and the left hand will be B, F, B, F. Too many B's in there, and then G, D, G, D. So it becomes B. Then G. Okay, let's do that again. So from the B, ready, and in the right hand we've got D and F, and. Okay, and then we've just got one little extra chord of E and G, so it becomes. And then we're back to our introduction chords. Okay, so let's try all of that C part from the high C and A. Just remember, you're always doing the same pattern. It's just going down by 2 strings each time. So starting on F, and in the right hand we've got A and C. Ready, and. going to go back to the B part. So our structure goes A, B, A, C, and then B, A. So it's almost like it's symmetrical almost. So A, B, A, C, B, A, almost symmetrical. Okay, so let's so at the end of that C part, you put on those levers again, and then we're into that part, and it's exactly the same. And when we go back to the A part again, it's exactly the same. And the only thing that's different the very last time is that we have a little ending. So from the end, we're going to go. Now we do our introduction twice. And then we're going to do a really big chord from your bottom D. We're going to play all the D's and all the A's. We're going to go, so D, A, D, A, D, A, D, A. And so I would do left, 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 right, 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 left, left. Ready? And. And then we've got a little chord at the top of D at the thumb and F sharp. And that gives us the major ending. So it becomes, I do the lever change here. Okay, so that whole ending will be, if I go from the G. Big round hand over there. So that's the whole tune. Let's play it from the very beginning all the way through. Hopefully it makes sense where everything goes. So just to reiterate, we've got the introduction, then A part, B part, back to A part, then skip to the C part, then B and A. Okay, it's all there in the sheet music for you, so hopefully it's nice and clear. Yeah, let's try it all together. Just take off this F lever before we begin. Okay, from the beginning. 3, 4. I should say, if you have any questions, write them in the chat for me and I'll answer them after we've played it. A part. So that's the whole thing. So I would definitely recommend that you go and watch the movie for a start. I would also recommend, I did post the song on my Facebook page a few days ago, so you can watch back the music video from the song. And if you have any friends or if you yourself sing, there are beautiful lyrics for this as well, so you could play it either as a duet or as a song version for yourself also.